What's up, everybody? It's me again, back here for another video. Get straight to the point today. I'm going to show you guys some of my comic books. If you've seen any of my other videos, showed you guys what was going to be going on my channel, stuff I'm going to be talking about. Been going through some of my boxes. I got a couple of stacks of stuff over here that I was sorting through, just stuff that I'm going through putting on my shelf. So I'm going to go through a couple of these little stacks here, show you guys what I have. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mixed bag, a little bit of everything. So without taking too long, we got a couple of comics here. We have Universal Soldier. It says Fleetway quality. Not 100% sure. I don't know if this is a dual collab set between two different companies or Fleetway quality is one comic book company. So if anybody knows that, let me know in the comments. But this is Universal Soldier number 1. Universal Soldier number 2. And this is actually loosely based off of the Jean-Claude Van Damme film series, Universal Soldier. There's like 5 or 6 movies in that series. I've been a fan of that movie series ever since I was a kid. Always loved Van Damme's movies. So I saw these randomly one day online looking for comics and didn't know that they existed. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I went ahead and I picked them up. We have a set here. This is RoboCop Prime Suspects, the full set, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Always loved RoboCop. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been into weird action, sci-fi, horror films, so anything that's comic book related based off of movies I get interested for. Anything sci-fi, horror related, action related, stuff like that. I've always been a big nerd for that kind of stuff, so I always go ahead and pick it up. We have another RoboCop set, but this is RoboCop versus Terminator. This is the full set, issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I actually have an action figure from this set, which is a Battle Damage Terminator action figure. If you watched my last video, my toy collection video, I talked about that. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check out my last video showing off my toy collection, and you guys can see that action figure. I have another 2 comic set here. This is another RoboCop Terminator. Well, technically it's Terminator RoboCop Kill Human, issue 1 and 2 by Dynamite Comics. Another set here, another 4-part set, Jay and Silent Bob by Oni Press. And I've always been a big fan of Jay and Silent Bob. Ever since I was a teenager, the movie Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back has always been one of my favorite movies. I love Kevin Smith. I love his movies. I love his comic books. I love his podcast. So Kevin Smith, big fan of Kevin Smith. With issue 1, issue 2, 3, and 4. And what else do we got here? Got another. This is a 6-part set. This is Prototype by Wildstorm Comics. This is based off of the video game Prototype. Issue 1, 2. That's a pretty sick cover. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like the Prototype video game, so I went ahead and I picked those up. And we have another video game based series by DC Comics. This is Infamous. This is issue 1, 2, and 3. This is actually a 6-part set. I only have the first 3 issues, so I will at some point be trying to pick up issues 4, 5, and 6 to complete that set. Another stack here. We have a 4-part set here. This is Death 3. For those of you who aren't familiar with Death, it's referring to Death's Head. There's 3 different Death's Head. This is part of Marvel UK Comics, so these comics were only sold in the UK. This is the UK's Marvel branch. Issue 1. 2. This features a character called Death Metal. Ghost Rider's also in this one, as you can see on the cover there. Issue 3. And 4. What do we have here? This is a bunch of comics in one bag. Oh, okay. I see what we have here. And they're backwards. Let me go put these back around. This is Marvel Comics World War Hulk. Full set, 1 through 5. And these are all variant edition covers. So we have World War Hulk, number 1. Number 2. Three. 4. And 5. Put those back in the slip. I actually need to go through these and put them each in their own separate bag. This is taking up too much time, so there we go. Sorry about that. And here we have Wolverine, Killing Made Simple. Love Wolverine. Anything that has to do with Wolverine, I have to have it. Probably my second or third favorite Marvel character behind Spider-Man and Venom. I have a couple of X-Men comics here. We have X-Men Prime. It's a holographic foil cover. We have X-Men Alpha, another holographic foil cover. And we have X-Men Omega with a holographic foil cover. Here we have another set. Another one that I need to go through, and they each need to get their own slip. Make sure these are in the right order so I don't look like an idiot. This is Marvel Rise of Apocalypse, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. If you guys couldn't already tell, I don't really set up before these videos. I just grab some stuff and I just kind of say fuck it and just wing it and go as I go. We have got another set here. This is Marvel's Age of Apocalypse. This is 6 comics in the set plus a one-shot, so there's technically 7. This is Age of Apocalypse. This is the one-shot. Age of Apocalypse number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. And 6. more here. We have Cable, Future Shock, one shot. It's got a little bit of foil there on the cover. Pretty sick cover. Love Cable. Awesome X-Men character. X-Force character. One of the best. One of the coolest. We have one shot here. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher. 3 of my favorite Marvel characters of all time. So to get them all together, have to have it. What is this? This is Hearts of Darkness. I actually have like 3 or 4 of these. So I should probably try to sell 1 or 2 of them. We have another one shot. Spider-Man versus Dracula. X-Men versus Dracula. It's a sick cover. We have Wolverine versus Spider-Man. We have Wolverine Savage. This is a Marvel Wizard collaboration. Free comic book. Deadpool #0. Of course, it wasn't free for me, but when it released, it was free to pick up in comic book shops, but I had to pay for it. We have Fear Itself, one shot, Book of the Skull. We have Fall of the Hulks, Alpha and Gamma. We have a Marvel one-shot. This is part of the Secret Invasion storyline. This is Scar, Son of Hulk. This is The Savage World of Scar. We have Spider-Man, Maximum Clonage. Got a holographic foil cover there. It's awesome. Actually, that's Alpha, and we have Spider-Man Maximum Clonage Omega, another awesome holographic foil cover. We have Black Knight Exodus. Big fan of Black Knight. Can't wait to see him in the MCU. Hopefully they keep this character as awesome as he is in the comic books. We have Black Knight one shot. Awesome cover there. Medieval Black Knight looks sick. And last but not least, we have a Marvel DC collaboration, Darkseid versus Galactus, The Hunger. This is actually pretty cool. Marvel and DC have done a couple crossovers before, but one of the best big bads in Marvel versus one of the best big bads in DC. So I've not actually read this. This is one that I need to read. But this is going up on the shelf with my other comics for sure. So definitely going to read this. But that's all I got for right now. So you guys saw some of my comic books. Of course, stop back in the future. I'm going to be showing you more comic books. I have a ton more to go through. I've got 5 boxes. I've got shelves. I will eventually go through everything, show off a little bit at a time, and let you guys see my collection. I've got a couple ideas for other videos that I'm going to do. Maybe sit down and just talk about favorite comic books, favorite comic book characters. Maybe do movies. I have also a collection of knives, swords, machetes, weapons, stuff like that. If you guys want to see that collection, let me know, and I'll do that video. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, stop back in the future to see more videos. As always, stay safe and have fun. Bye.